Hey guys, welcome back to Survival Ultra Hardcore. My name is Razmaac, and we are on to episode number 6. Wow, that was really laggy. We'll pick up this chicken. Yeah, so it's been about a week since I uploaded my last video. I'll explain why right now. It's been 43 degrees in Adelaide for like the last 3 days in a row, which covers me pretty much for the last few days because it's just too hot to sit at the computer and record and be positive about it. Today is only going to be 29 degrees, so it's kind of still warm, but it's so much better than 43. Wow. But yeah, so other than that, I did actually have this video recorded about 3 or 4 days ago, but it got deleted accidentally. Yeah, so pretty much I have been in a bad mood towards recording because of that. It's been really frustrating, so I hope you guys understand. Yeah, and I've had like kind of a bad week. So yeah, so please cheer me up, guys. Cheer me up. Show your support. We think we pretty much hit 150 odd likes on the latest video. Although it was kind of the only video I had up for a week, yeah, that's why it accumulated so much. But we did get to that 100, so I will put out the world download for this, so you guys can have that. Woohoo! See if we can catch it. Almost. But yeah, so can we hit another 100? I hope so, guys. Let's get behind it. Let's do it. And yeah, I'm thinking soon of doing a challenge where if we get to a certain amount in a certain amount of time, I'll put out another video immediately afterwards, like the follow-up episode. So yeah. But anyway, by now you can see that I have been digging my little heart out. We almost got it done. Almost. We're running out of tools. So yeah, we've really got to get that situation sorted. The other thing that you can notice is that there's water around the edge. There's the damn water. And a pressure plate. What could that mean? What could that mean? I don't know. But if we have a look over this way, you can see there's a green block, and there's signs. There's signs everywhere. So what I've got set up is there's a pressure plate in the direct center. Pressure plate. No, pressure plate. It's so hard to say fast. Yeah, I haven't got any redstone connected here just because I don't want to stuff it up and be an idiot. But if we come down here, I've got pretty much a piston set up. So when I step on the pressure plate, when I drop something on it, when I shoot it with a bow and an arrow goes through it, it's going to send down a signal down this stairwell thing going on here. So pressure plate is above that block up there. Come down here, it will go through a piston that is there. Oh, emeralds. And I'll show you why in a sec. But yeah, and then we've got a setup so that when this goes through, it passes through the block, but then the piston goes up and it cuts the signal, so it turns into a pulse, and it will go all the way down this end. And then once we get to the end, there's a few, like an invert of power, and that goes through a block, and then it is a torch stack up. So it will invert, go up. Damn Donkey Kong, get out of here. And then it will push this block up and down, and then this will break, and then the water will come through. So yeah, that's what's gonna happen. So I need to sort of get all of this done before we can flood it. But we need to come up with a way. What should I drop something on this pressure plate, or should I shoot it with an arrow from like high up and then watch it, or what? Should we drop Donkey Kong on it? That would be funny. But we don't want Donkey Kong to die. No way. But yeah, so we need to come up with some ideas for this. And hopefully, I should have most of it done maybe by next episode. I don't know. Maybe I'm pushing myself too hard with that. But yeah, these things will take, that one in particular will take a lot of time, whereas this one over here, I just mainly need a good pickaxe, which this pickaxe, yeah, this one would do it. Because most of this is just sandstone here now, so this one's not too bad. That one is the problem. It's just gigantic. But yeah, if we come over here, so I had already done, I had told you guys I was going to start doing villager trading and get them breeding and stuff. So I just did my regular setup, which a lot of you guys know by now, especially if you've been with me like a long time. I've done this about 20 times, so yeah, it's kind of old. Oh, we might have to sleep in a second. But I'm noticing that some of them are glitching through when I log out, when they get pushed in this corner. They're getting glitched out, so I don't know how long I'm going to stick with this setup, because there is an infinite breeding setup, but it definitely does not work on 1.7.4. I've been trying so damn hard. All the ones that Tango Tech invented and that, which is meant to be like insanely good, it just doesn't work. I think it worked in 1.7.2, but they definitely don't work for 1.7.4. And everyone in the comments on those videos can confirm that for me too. So I'm not too worried about getting an infinite setup. But this works just fine. Gives us lots of trade options and stuff. But I did manage to find what I would consider the perfect villager for me. And I had transported him down here into this little thing here where I can gain access to him. So we've done a fair bit of trading, as you can tell by now. We got the emeralds. Oh baby. But you can see, we got no more paper anymore, because I've been trading like crazy. That's all I got. And we had about 5 chests over there. They're all gone, used them all. So these are all the emeralds that we ended up with. So yeah, so what I might do is I might just quickly transform these into blocks. Let's go like, oh, that was kind of dumb. We could just go like this. There we go. So I think I've got a bit over 2 stacks, I think, of actual blocks. So we are absolutely swimming in the emeralds. And you're probably wondering, why have we got this many emeralds? Why do we need this many emeralds? What is it going to give us? What is it going to do? How's it going to improve my life? Well, it is going to improve our lives on this world by infinity. That's right, infinity. It's going to be exponential benefits. So what I've been trying to do is I've been trading with this guy too. I think, no, where's the other blacksmith? This one. This guy. So, like, we can get diamond gear from these villagers. So, we really need to get a good blacksmith, and we also need to get a really good villager here. So he can give me enchanted stuff, but I don't really want that. But he can give me this, which I don't have the option to do anymore, because I screwed it. I screwed it up. But this is the stuff that we've kind of collected from the trading scheme. So bottles are enchanting. So this is what it does for you. It just gives you levels upon levels upon levels upon levels. So if I ever get in a mood where I can't be bothered going to my spawner, or I don't have the time, or we just want to enjoy ourselves, we'll be able to do that. So that is the goal of getting lots of bottle enchanting and being able to supply ourselves with diamond gear. But what I thought I'd show you is, you're probably wondering, Raz, how do these villages work, and how are we able to do this? Because the villagers got nerfed ages ago, and everyone's like, oh no, we can't do village trading. You can. Let me get rid of this other random stuff. Oh no, we want paper. No, we don't want clay. Get out of there. Get out of there, fool. There we go. So, we'll try. I'll just show you on this, but say for instance we come to the end here, and we want to start going for these. I know you can shift click, but it seems like you can get more if you grab them individually, like that. So you can see now I can't get another emerald. It's broken. I can't do the trade anymore, because if I click back into him, you can see that the trade's gone. It's gone. I can't do it. Won't let me do it, right? But then if you just wait for him to do the green update, right, I can go back in and I can trade with him more. Now, the thing with this is, yeah, it's only works like that because it's the last trade. So, for instance, if I came into here, let's go, we'll say this one. Alright, so we'll go, let's just take it all. Oh, damn it, what did I throw? I feel like I threw something. I did. I threw an emerald. So, if we come over here, I need to keep trading until we lose the option to do the glass trade. So, let's do some more of that. And we'll go like that. Is it gone yet? Where are you? That didn't work. There we go. I think it should be blocked now. There we go. See, it's gone. But it's not like it's not going to come back as soon as it did the update. It's gone. I can't do it anymore. But if I do the trade and it updates, when I come back, I can do the glass trade. But yeah, so it's a perfect villager because the paper is on the last slot. So this works amazingly. It means I can do however much I want, really. And I mean, I can get unlimited glass now from this too. So yeah, we're in a very, very good position right here with that stuff. So yeah, it's gonna be awesome. So I've pretty much got to try and work my way to having a priest. It's priest, isn't it? Yeah. I gotta try and get him to have this at the very end, in the very last slot of the trade. So it's very hard to do, but I can definitely do it. So yeah, that's what we've got to do with that. So I'm pretty much just gonna do a crazy amount of harvesting as much as I can. So one thing we also will need to do is I'm gonna need to build a tree farm, a proper tree farm, like one where it's fully automatic-ish type thing. And they're around. You can do it. It's something I've always wanted to have, but I've never really built. And I know a tutorial where I can learn to do it, and I can probably show you guys too. Because I need a buttload of signs all the way around. So we need the tree farm up and running. There's two versions of it. There's like a really in-depth one that collects saplings and stuff. And there's another version where it just sort of gets the wood for you ready to be harvested in a really easy manner. So I think I'm going to build the basic one. And then when we actually move over there, I'll build the crazy one. Crazy one. Alright, here we go. Alright, what we'll do first is I'm going to build all the stuff that I kind of need for this. We'll use this old wooden chest that we used to use for our wood. And we'll store everything in there for the moment. Let's convert some of these over into torches. And I'm going to try and make as many repeaters as I can, because it's going to take quite a bit, I'm pretty sure. I've only built this in a creative world, so I don't know the exact number of repeaters required, but it's quite a bit. It's quite a bit. But it's gonna be worthwhile, and I've got the resources, so I might as well do it. There we go. That can be enough for the moment, because I'm not going to show all of it on camera. So we do need to build one tree though, because I need, or maybe two, because I need the wood for it. So we'll just go like this, because I need to get some oak wood. Come on, are you kidding? That took for damn ever. Alright, there we go. That should be enough. Apple, yes. We need those apples. Okay, alright. Done. Get rid of that, get rid of that. We've got our, we need to make our pistons, because we're going to need a lot of them. Let's get some of this cracking, some of that, and some of that. There we go. That will do for the moment, for this very instance. And we'll chuck some of them on top. Okay, cool. So we're going to make it in line around about here. Hopefully this sort of disappears soon. Might have to break it out of the damn way. Okay, cool. I think this is good enough here. So we're going to go up 6 with these, but I'm just going to do 2 at the moment. Then we need a 2 block gap, like so. Yes, that's good. I'm looking at my reference. We've got a block of wood there. Alright, that is beautiful. Now we're going to grab ourselves some of this, and we need to kind of go out all around, and we need 2 of these here. Well, this one's on full delay, that one is on half delay or 2 delay, however you want to say it. And we'll grab ourselves some of this redstone all the way around. Beautiful, that is looking good already. We'll put another one there, another one there. I'm just looking over and referencing, so just give us a sec. Then we'll put a block, full block there, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And we'll chuck ourselves some repeaters through that. And all of these except for the last one are on full delay. This one can stay as it is. Chuck a full block on that. And then we need to make it like a so. Whoops. I need to grab this back. Get rid of the sword. Sword can stay in the back pocket for the moment. 2 repeaters. This one on 2. This one on 4. And then we need to go like that. Bring the redstone all the way through. And this one's actually a full block, sorry. But we'll get our 2 repeaters on again. So one of them is on 4, the other on 2. And voila. Okay. So this is what one level looks like, right? So I need to do this 3 times directly upwards. So I'm going to do that right now. You're not going to have to watch it. And we'll be back when we've got 3 stacks of this. Okay guys, so by now you should have something that looks kind of like this. Bear in mind, this has to be wood, okay? Has to be like a wood block like that, like a log. It can't be anything else, alright? But yeah, it's very simple to do, alright? So what we're going to do now is I'm going to show you how it works just by itself. So if we grab some of this and some of that, that one needs to be a full block for this to work. We will go like that, and we're just gonna actually tile this up. So go stack up, and we'll just grab ourselves some more of this like that. Now you can see that that's actually aimed at it, so you can actually do this. It does work. And if we grab a block like so, you can see how what actually happens is, I'll try and explain it. Okay, so we've got 2 double piston extensions, right? And they're all delayed differently. So at the moment we've got it so that there's a short delay here on the first one, so it'll extend. Then we've got a longer delay on this piston here, right? So it comes out, then we come over this way. We've got this is the delay over here, right? And then we've got pretty much the same setup here, but there's also a cutoff here, right? So I think this is what actually helps send it a second signal back to retract it again. So if you watch the actual tutorial, it'll make a lot of sense, rather than my ramblings, since I'm not the person who made this. But you can see if we actually put, I think it's out too, so here, like so. So it does it like that. We could probably do a couple of them. So it comes out, we make another one, press the button, it comes out, pushes it along, yada yada. You get the idea. So we could actually have our tree farm just like this. and just actually put a dirt block in here, and we could be done, you know. But we're not going to do that. We're gonna keep going with it. So we'll just put our dirt block there so we know exactly where things are. And I'm just going to get rid of these torches for the moment. So I do have a dispenser, so we'll chuck this here. This is going to be our rapid fire dispenser. Okay, I do need my shovel back for this. So let's grab that. And then what we need to do is cut that out. Let's just get rid of this for the moment. Bam, got it. Alright, so we definitely need that one there. Now I'm just going to put a torch under this. Bam, that works. Then we'll grab that. So I need to get 2 more right there, and we'll put a redstone piece there. This is going to keep burning out for the moment. Let's break some of this, make some of that. And we'll get some more of these. 1, 2. Sweet. So we'll turn that on, and we'll get ourselves a lever. There we go. So I could actually put bone meal in this here. Bam. And if we turn that on, you can see that it's dispensing, but the bone meal's not going down. It only does it when it's on it, like that. So this is what's going to grow it. But now what we need to do is we need to set up a way for this to retract it. So that is what I'm going to work on right now. I'm going to build it off camera because I don't want to confuse you guys even more. But yeah, so we'll be back. Alright guys, we're almost there. We're almost there. So this is the setup now that we have. So we've got a power source with a repeater. So when a block goes here, the signal will go through. It'll light up this piece of redstone. It'll trigger the dropper to shoot the item. You can use any item into the hopper, which will then send a signal into the comparator, which will then send the signal through the repeater on full delay, which then goes into this block, powers the redstone, and goes all the way up, powers everything, okay? So, all that's left to do now is just to test it and show you. So we stand here, put that down, bam, out it comes. Do that again, out it comes. Look at that, working like a charm, absolute charm. So, what we can do is we could just sit here doing this non-stop. We could try and find a way to make the bone meal refill. And yeah, we can just sit here doing this forever. But this is going to run out over here. We're not going to be able to push these pistons any further. So what we actually need to do is we need to create a collection system that will stack it so that it keeps being able to be filled and filled and filled and filled without us having to touch it or harvest it very quickly, so that it could essentially just sort of store it for me in a position. So that's what we're going to work on now. Just get rid of all this. Now the only problem is this sort of stuff happens, which is an absolute freaking nightmare. So I got to put a block above to stop that. So I'm going to clean all this up, and I'm going to build the last section of it for storage, and yeah, and then we'll be done. Okay guys, we're done! Woohoo! Yes, alright, so you might have seen this sort of setup before, but pretty much what's going to happen is they all come across here. And so imagine this is a full stack, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and on the 7th one, that happens, and it pushes it out. So it doesn't matter, I'll do it one more time, but I'll do it on a different, I'll do it height-wise, just so you can see that it works. I don't want to take fall damage, so we'll just go like that. Then on the last one, boom, goes out one. So this will actually go out 13 blocks, I think. 13, so it can push 13 blocks out. So it could go, let's just see how far it actually goes. That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. So I think on this one is the last one it will push. No, it won't. Alright. Makes it burn out. So I think that's as far out as it'll go. I think we'll just try one more. I want to make sure of this. So this would be the 13th block, I think. Yeah. Yeah, so that's 13 blocks from the wall. So we could potentially have an absolute chunk of wood there. I might actually do that off camera now, but I'll get going on it. I've filled this up with bone meal, or close to, so we're gonna get it going, and let's watch it happen right before our eyes. There we go. So I'll see you guys when we've got a massive chunk of this. Just when you're doing this, guys, you gotta remember to wait for that piston to extend here. So don't put it down. Oh, I'm out. Gotta get some more. Yeah, you gotta make sure that you wait for this piston to push them across and then start retracting, then place down your next tree. Otherwise, it's just gonna stuff it up big time. So it just requires a little bit of attention. But I've only been doing this for a little bit. I got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 rows of this, and it is just a chunk ready for me to take down. So this is freaking awesome. It's gonna save me so much time. It was a little bit expensive to make, but you can see, like, I mean, I've been sitting here for 5 minutes. Look at how much I've got. It's all ready to go. It's done. I don't have to worry about it. Don't have to worry about planting it or making super trees and stuff. Like, yeah, it's awesome. So I would definitely recommend making one of these. I'll leave the link to the tutorial for it, but bear in mind I had to modify it because it didn't work. I followed it perfectly. Like, I like to think I know what I'm doing when it comes to following tutorials, at least. But I really kind of got the feeling that a lot of YouTubers are a bit lazy, and they say that it's ready for 1.7.4 or whatever, but it was really something they invented like months and months and months ago, and they just changed the title of it. So yeah, I'll link the one that I got, but bear in mind you might want to follow what I've done. I had to do an extension with the actual, because before it just kind of chopped off about here somewhere. But yeah, like I had to do this extension here, and so yeah, so try and follow what I did because I know that it works, and I can prove it. I'm in 1.7.4, top left corner. So yeah, this is definitely the way to do it. But yeah, it's one of Mumbo Jumbo's tutorials, but yeah, you guys can go check it out and decide for yourself whether you think that what he's got's correct or not, but I fixed it. That's what I do. Alright guys, I hope you've enjoyed this video. I'm going to sit here and take this out. We're going to do some more trading. I'll try and get some of those villagers cracking. And hopefully I should have that done soon and we can get the flood going. Remember guys to drop a like on the video. And also, I would like some topics. Give me some topics, some things to talk about. And yeah, I'll see you guys in episode number 7. See ya! Which is... hopefully we do not get killed doing this, but I can hear the zombies walking down my path there. Alright, here we go. Oh my god. Get out of there. I can hear skeleton. Damn it. He can't get me.